Hey everyone, so it is a lovely rainy day in Portland and I am going to the big Goodwill in the area, and I haven't been here in a little over a week, so I hope I get a cart full. So I just realized that they switched the whole store around. Everything is in a different spot, so I gotta learn the lay of the land again. True to form, I went to the art aisle first. So this is an original floral painted on like a tile, a very thin tile. It's $4. It's really cheerful. So I'll be getting that, and then this I am getting just for the frame because it's really, really good and it has the mat inside. So that's for $4. And then this one is very wonky. I don't know if you guys can tell. Maybe not. I can't do it far enough, but it's definitely at like a skew. But it is an original painting. Just really wonky. So I think I can probably take it off and reframe it. So that's $4. And then this, it intrigued me because it looked like collage art, but I think it's actually a photo of collage art. So I'll probably put that one back. And then I found this one. This is like an original floral. It's in a very heavy frame. But there's like a deep like gouge in the mat. So I may end up passing on this one. I also just pulled this off the shelf. So it's a lighthouse painting. It's really pretty. The frame needs some help, so I'd have to get my paints out and repair some of that gold gilt. But it is actually done by Dolores Lem in Washington. And, it's an Oregon Lighthouse, Cape Blanco. Okay, so definitely get this. It is, $5. So excited about this one. There are so many aisles of art. This is the aisle with the big stuff. Look at this painting. It is absolutely giant and so well done. 1992. I'm assuming someone got it commissioned for their own home of their house, but it is so huge. I'm not sure where you would hang that. And then this looks kind of cute. Oh, that's like a souvenir piece. Let's see how much it is. It is $4. Oh, and it has info on the back. I love when there's info on the back. It's actually kind of a really cute one. Okay, we'll add it into the cart of artwork. So now I'm in the Christmas aisle, and these metal Christmas trees caught my eye. Now they are definitely newer, but they're really well done. And I feel like just decor in a booth, they could be great. So I gotta decide. I mean, $6.99 is a little steep, but I really do like their like kind of aged look. So there's even more of them and over here. So maybe they came in from like Target or something. Oftentimes that's what happens. We get a lot of Target stuff in our Goodwills. So I was just in the wood aisle lamenting that I didn't see anything good. And then this, 2 of these. I am so excited. They're absolutely coming home. These are definitely the largest ones I have ever found. You know, I love a weird pottery moment in a lidded container. But this one's $6.99. I think I'll pass. Does anyone else feel like there just are entirely too many piggy banks in the world? Like, not everything needs to hold change, especially now. Like, who is even using change? So here's a wonky handmade vase I feel like I can get on board with. It does not have a price. I think it was hand built because it's very heavy and thick, but I like the terracotta clay and how it turns like the white kind of pink. So I'm gonna put it in the cart and we'll see if they can price it up front. So I'm assuming this is a ceramic soap dish. It's $4.99. It's really well made. $4.99 is a little steep, but I really like the pattern. I just raided a new cart and they had this chessboard and there's a lot of pieces inside, so I'm gonna have to set it up and see if they're all there, which is kind of annoying. But I think the wood is really pretty. And then I also just grabbed this little bag of, it says, vintage souvenirs from Japan. And look at that little teddy bear. So, you know, I'm just powerless against this stuff. So even for $4, I think I gotta get it because that little bear is adorable. Holy fish. Look at this. Wow. It has information on the bat. $8. I'm gonna have to look that up. So I just realized as I picked it up, it has a giant crack. So won't be getting that. But speaking of fish, look at this bag of fish. It's all painted wood fish. Oh my. I think I'm gonna have to buy this bag of fish. This is really pretty. It's giving Wedgwood. Oh, but it says it is made in Canada, so maybe not Wedgwood. Definitely have never seen that style. The blue is just a little bit different, but the florals are beautiful. So I think this might be a mug. It's really large. It's almost too large for my grip. So I don't know if this is supposed to be a glass or not, but it has no handle. The glaze is really good, and there's 2 of them, and they're $3.99 each. So I think I'm gonna pass on them. I think if they had a handle, I would pick them up. Obviously, I would pick them up hot by the handle. Sorry, that was a bad joke. She's kind of interesting. Very lightweight, $3. I guess she's made out of like resin or plastic. Her eyes are a little crazy though. So this is actually a candle, which is so funny to me because bless her heart, she already looks like she's melting. Oh my gosh, can you imagine buying and having this candle in your home? So this may be the most exaggerated statement handle I have ever seen on a mug. It is incredible. It is $4.99, which is usually more than I want to spend on mugs because I don't mark them up a ton. But I feel like this guy is just too cool. It's like an octopus. Well, this is very patriotic. Bald eagles and sweet little birds. $4. Oh wow, look at all the info. Wild. So $4. I think it's well done enough. Someone might want this. And this piece is giving me like Stranger Things vibes. Very right now, very Halloween. I have never in my life seen so many of these. Was this from like a music school? Because there's also the most amazing collection of maracas. Like usually I find like one, not like a collection, but I've never seen these at the thrift store before. Wild. Okay, so sorting time. So I counted all the pieces in here and it looks like there's 16 of each color. So that's a complete set. So abacuses, and that is, well, 3 of these are a yes. This, I don't know. I may pass on that. This, I'm not sure I love the textured look behind it. It kind of reminds me of some sort of like mosquito netting. So it is I think I may pass on this one. The fish are really hard because they're $12.99, but they're very colorful. But I also don't like the sparkle of them. So they could make cute ornaments, but so I think I may pass on these. I know, I can't believe it either. So I gotta put these back. But I am getting the bag of little vintage souvenirs from Japan. I mean, I just can't not get those. And then I gotta move to a different part. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna get this insane mug and this for soap. This painting. I'm not a huge lighthouse person, but a lot of people like lighthouses, so I'm definitely gonna get that one. I may get the weird birds and this one because I'm gonna try to reframe it. That just for the frame, this one, and then debating on that one. That is a tricky one because it is really pretty, but do I want to hassle with it? I don't know. So today I'm spending a little bit of time downtown, and because I'm in Portland proper, I felt compelled to talk about my city. Usually I don't comment on, current events, but when my beloved city is in the news as much as it has been for such a negative reason, it just guts me. It absolutely guts me. I feel blessed to live in this vibrant city every day. I feel so creative because of this city. It is stunningly beautiful where the city sits amongst the mountains and the rivers. It's just an amazing place to be, culturally and just in terms of scenery. And as someone who's in downtown all the time. I feel very safe here. It is not war torn. It is not crazy. It is not burning to the ground. And so I just wanted to clear the air and just tell people what I am seeing on the ground as a citizen who lives in Metro Portland, who spends a lot of time in Portland proper. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, because I would hate for someone to cancel their trip to Portland or feel like they can't come here because it's unsafe or it's not as beautiful and vibrant as it is. So I had to get that out, because I am literally gutted over the fact that it's being portrayed in the way that it is, and it just is not that way at all. So it is the next day, and I'm going to my very favorite thrift vintage store in all of Portland, Village Merchants. You guys have heard me talk about it before. I shop here as often as I can. So let's see if I get anything good today. This little bird painting with the blueberries. Wow, 16. And oh, there's info on the back. So Lucky Bird by Liz Pike, 80. It's nice when there's like original pricing on it, because I know what to price it at in my shop. So I'll probably get it. I am seeing these composer busts now everywhere. $5. The last set sold. So I'm gonna put this one in my basket too. Bells and baby brass birds and little tiny brass trinkets. Look at this lamp. I love little pieces like this that are like dollhouse pieces. Okay, I think I have to get that lamp. And definitely, of course, the bells, because I am building another collection. And there's a bunch of them. How much are the little? These are 4. Oh, so cute. I love the blue on this Tonala owl, and the flower on the back is great. It's only 6. Oh, as found. Okay, yeah, foot is broken. So I feel like that's not terrible. Like if it was for me, that broken foot, not a big deal. I think for resale, it definitely decreases the value. Do I want it for me? He is really cute. The shape on these stone candle holders is really good, but it looks like they might be 12 a piece, so that's a little steep for the pair. I thought I found something really awesome in this guy, but he's plastic. I mean, he still looks really cool, but the plastic feels real cheap. I just grabbed this beautiful original painting. It's 12. It was way behind back there, and then this one was next to it. This is also 12, painted on like cardboard. But I really like the pretty pink flowers. So I know I told you guys recently that I'm on the hunt for vintage paint palettes. But this is absolutely not what I had in mind. What is wrong with her hair? So I'm having some good luck with needlepoint. This is huge. It's technically a scene. You can see like that pink person there, but it's so abstract. I feel like I could use it for like multiple projects. And then below it is this really pretty needlepoint stool, and I think it was like 35. I love all these purses. Look at this one, so pretty. Like if you're getting married, I mean, you couldn't fit anything in it, not even your phone. But oh, wow. I just love how they're just in this box, like a rustic box of pretty, pretty purses. I wish I had somewhere to go to warrant picking these up. Oh, look at this one. Wow, I love like the maroon beads. In the outdoor garden area shed, I often find some of my favorite pieces, like this one. It is 16. If I was in Europe, I would definitely get it for that price. So I feel like I'm here, so I probably should too. Does anyone else feel like there's just too many wooden shoes in the world? Like there. And if you go over there, and here, and there. The collection must have come through, but honestly, I see wood shoes every time I go to the thrift store. As I was waiting in line, I grabbed these. I really like this cat one. It's like a lacquer painted for $3. This is probably Polish for $8. I have very rarely found like a painted scene. I like the colors, it's really good shape. And then this type of carved wood box I find and sell all the time. This one's $6. So many things I want today have chips in them. I love the chain link on the top. Oh, look at the inside of it. I'm not sure what you'd store in there, but yeah, there's the chip. So I got a bag full of stuff, a stool, and then I also got this really pretty painting, which I don't think I showed you. So I have a pretty good haul. So we're back home in my studio space. I have a few minutes before dinner to just show you the stuff that's gonna be available on Etsy. So we're gonna rapid fire through it, which I always say, but I feel like I'm always long-winded. So all the art is gonna be up, like this amazing piece. I thought it was a print at first because it's so well done, just amazingly well done. So this will be up there. And this will be available, although I have thought about framing it. So if I can find a frame, maybe it will be in a frame once it goes live. So we will see how it is. It might just be like this on board, or it might be in the frame. Same thing with this one. I feel like I might have a frame for this too. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a hunt before I get them listed. And so they may or may not be framed on the website. We'll see how much time I have. But this will be up nonetheless. And then what I did not show you, because I actually got this on one of my quick pop-ins when I went to Value Village, I didn't see anything to film except for this. So that's why there's no footage from that shopping trip. I thought this was great. Again, I thought it was like something that was manufactured, but no, this is painted. And very, very unique and interesting. Thought about keeping it, of course. But yeah, so this will be available too. Just so much art this week. So then the Goodwill pieces are also gonna be up, like this beautiful lighthouse painting, which I thought was lovely. And of course it has the information on the back of who did it, who painted it, which I love when that happens. And then this piece, which is painted on like a vintage tile, which is very interesting. And then this bird piece here with the bald eagles and the cute little sweeties right there on that branch. So all of this art, oh, and then the last piece of art is this one. Again, I thought it was a piece like this. This is one of those pieces that was manufactured because they did manufacture art in the day, back in the day. But this one, nope, is done by someone, and it has their information, or I should say their name on the back, and it is Evelyn Smith painted this. So she did a great job. And what I love about this is that it's 3D. So it has a lot of texture. So especially if you look at it at an angle, I don't know if you can even see that on camera, if I cover myself up. But it's very textural, which makes looking at it even more enjoyable. And the frame is good. It's just a really great piece. And I only paid $32 for it, which seems great for a piece that's this well done. So very excited about that, and that'll be on Etsy. So I wanted to give you guys a close-up of the giant needlepoint tapestry. And it says like Italian Riviera on the bottom there. And it is absolutely stunning. Now when you stand back, you can kind of see the scene. But up close, it is definitely very abstract. So I don't want to pay to have this framed because that would be very expensive. If you've ever framed anything professionally, it is crazy expensive. So I actually thought about taking this piece and cutting it down and turning it into pieces of art, like framing them as pieces of art. But I know that some of you will be like, dear Lord, please don't do it. So I thought I would give you guys the opportunity to buy this as is first. And if someone does, then great. It will go to your home. But if it doesn't, then I might end up cutting it up and turning it into different art pieces, particularly because it is close up, so abstract. And I feel like people would find it interesting just framed. I wish I could find, I'm gonna find a frame. I'm gonna find a frame and show you what I mean. Okay, so I don't know if this is a great representation of that, but see what I mean? Where I feel like it also could maybe stand on its own as just a framed tapestry. So I don't know. I guess that's what I envisioned when I bought it. So a funny little story about this. I was actually shopping with my mom, and there was a woman that found this first. It was hanging on a rack, and she was considering it, kind of like, I don't know, it's really pretty. And my mom comes over, she's like, oh, wow, yes, that's beautiful. Oh, yeah, that's lovely. And as soon as I saw the woman handling this, I was like, OMG, I am buying that 100% if she does not get it. So I'm hoping the woman's putting it back. Mind you, my mom at the same time is almost convincing this woman into it, but I can't intercept my mom because she's already engaging with her, and it would be weird for me to tap my mom, walk away, and be like, don't you do that. So like the whole time in my brain, I'm like, Mom, please now don't convince her into it. Because anytime someone is looking at something and they're considering it and you want it, you can't engage with them. You can't show any interest. If they ask your opinion, you're like, oh, you know, that's nice. Because as soon as you show interest, a buyer always wants what another buyer also wants. And so I have to always play it cool. And my mom is not always good about playing it cool in those scenarios, especially if she doesn't know I want it. So I was just like, oh, Mom. But thankfully, the woman decided, oh, I'll get this other thing. And so then as soon as enough time had lapsed, I ran and grabbed it and took it home. So anyways, so this is for maybe one of you guys, or I'm going to do the thing with the frames that I have. Maybe not this one, but I have tons of frames. And maybe I can sell them as like a kind of a fun, like little series. So a few more things are gonna be on Etsy. The needlepoint stool, the abacuses will be. The boxes and the bells and the other like small brass pieces are probably gonna go to my booth just because I'm stocking them for the holidays, especially anything that's like small and giftable. I did, score these again at another stop that I intended to film, but there was nothing to film except I got these and grabbed them. So these, if you can find any of the brass stocking holders, whether like this that are a little more square or the ones that have the long arm, they can sell for a lot. So I was really excited. My Christmas drop is coming, I promise, probably by the end of the month is my goal. But I've been so busy preparing for my in-person workshop coming up. That's like a week away. I'm so excited. I'll pop some more information on the screen in case you want to sign up. I have a few more seats left, but it's almost completely full. And the content is gonna be so good. It's just my whole entire journey on social media from the beginning until now. So it's gonna be a very comprehensive course. So that's all I have to share with you today. Sorry I'm talking fast. My battery is literally dying in this moment. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Take care.